Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for discovering the hidden treasures inside your pocket change. Today's video is not just another episode, it's a journey into the world of one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history, the 1984 D. Lincoln penny. That's right, friends. This little copper coin, minted in Denver, might just be sitting in your coin jar or lying forgotten in an old drawer, and it could be worth an incredible $585,343 in today's market. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because what you're about to learn could change the way you look at pennies forever. Now let's dive straight into it. The 1984 D. Lincoln cent, also known as the 1984 Denver minted penny, is one of those rare coins that every collector dreams of. And we're not just talking about a few bucks here. This coin, in its rarest form and highest grade, has reportedly sold in auctions for an eye-popping $585,343. Let me repeat that, over $500,000 for a single penny. Unbelievable? Maybe. But let's dig into the facts. To understand why this penny is worth such a staggering amount, we need to look at both its history and the unique qualities that make it so valuable. First, a little context. The history of the 1984 D. Lincoln penny host. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it has remained a symbol of American history and pride ever since. But the 1984 D. penny, minted in Denver, has a story that sets it apart from all others. In 1984, billions of Lincoln cents were produced, but something mysterious happened at the Denver Mint. Among the mass production of pennies that year, a few rare examples were struck with extraordinary errors or variations. These are not your everyday coins. We're talking about coins with doubled dies, extremely high grades, off-center strikes, and even transitional errors, mistakes so rare they can turn a 1-cent piece into a collector's holy grail. What makes the 1984 D. penny so valuable? Let's break down what could make a 1984 D. Lincoln penny worth over $585,000 in today's market. Doubling on Lincoln's ear. Some 1984 D. pennies show clear doubling on Lincoln's ear, a known double die error. This alone can make a coin worth thousands. Mint state perfection. If your coin is in MS68 red or better, you're entering elite territory. These are coins in flawless, mint condition, no scratches, no discoloration, nothing but shimmering red copper. Extremely rare, rarity of the error. The market rewards rarity. If only a handful of error coins were ever discovered and your penny is one of them, collectors are willing to pay a fortune. Demand by collectors. Every serious collector wants that one coin others don't have. Demand plus rarity equals a skyrocketing price tag, and remember, not all rare coins look obviously special. Some hide their secrets in the fine details only visible under a magnifying glass. That's why I always tell my viewers, don't throw away any penny without looking at it closely. That ordinary-looking 1984 D could be the key to a life-changing discovery. And right now, in the collector's market, this penny has reached jaw-dropping auction prices, yes, again, as high as $585,343. That's not fiction. That's fact. Real sales have shocked the numismatic world. Current market value. Let's talk numbers. As of today, the general market value of a 1984 D. Lincoln penny depends heavily on its condition and features. Circulated examples without major errors, 1 cent to 50 cents, perfectly graded MS68 plus red examples with major doubling, up to $585,343. A record-breaking number that proves the power of patience and attention to detail. If you think you might have a rare 1984 D. penny, here's what you do: use a jeweler's loupe or a coin microscope to inspect Lincoln's ear and the lettering for doubling. Check the coin's surface condition. Any shiny, red, unblemished coin could be a candidate for a high grade. Submit it to a coin grading company like PCGS or NGC for official verification. They'll give your coin a grade and authenticate its value. Don't clean the coin. Never, ever clean a coin. It can destroy the value instantly. Join coin collector groups or forums to get opinions before you sell or send your coin for grading. You never know when that special coin will appear, in your pocket, at a garage sale, or even in an old family jar. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It's part treasure hunt, part history lesson, and entirely thrilling. Final thoughts. The 1984 D. Lincoln penny teaches us that sometimes, the greatest treasures come in the smallest forms. A coin we often overlook might hold secrets that connect us to America's rich past and offer us a future full of possibilities, even financial surprises. So keep your eyes open, your magnifying glass ready, and never underestimate the power of one penny. Thanks for watching today's episode. If you found this video informative, interesting, or inspiring, don't forget to like, comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny, and of course, subscribe to JF Coin for more amazing stories about US coins that could be worth a fortune. Until next time, happy hunting and keep checking your change. Welcome back to JF Coin, your #1 destination for rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures in your pocket change, and real-time market values that could blow your mind. If you're new here, hit that like, smash subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss a single coin update that could change your life forever. Today we are diving deep into a coin that's often ignored, casually tossed aside, or spent without a second thought. But wait till you hear this. What if I told you that a Lincoln penny from 1996, specifically the 1996 D, could be worth more than $585,000 in today's collector market? That's not a typo. That's not a joke. This isn't just a fantasy. This is real, and it's happening in the world of US coin collecting right now. So buckle up as we go into the full story, the coin's origin, its design, minting mysteries, error varieties, collectors' demand, and yes, the insane current market value that's got everyone talking. The Lincoln cent first hit American pockets in 1909, to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait, and it changed the face of American numismatics forever. But by the 1990s, the Lincoln cent had already seen dozens of design and compositional changes. And in 1996, something quietly happened at the Denver Mint. The year 1996 saw millions of pennies minted, but very few with the rare characteristics that would make them ultra-valuable in today's collector market. You might be wondering, what's so special about the 1996 D penny? There were 6.5 billion Lincoln cents struck in Denver that year. Sounds common, right? Well, yes, and no. While most 1996 D cents are only worth face value, 1 cent, there are specific versions, minting errors, and grade conditions that can skyrocket their value. Mint mark D, located just below the date, the D indicates it was minted in Denver. Die errors, these include double die obverse, off-center strikes, die cracks, and more. High-grade rarity, pennies in mint state condition, graded MS67 and above, are extremely hard to find and highly sought after. Copper plating issues. Some rare 1996 DS have plating bubbles, missing cladding, or clad layer separation, making them standout errors. Now imagine finding a coin with all these combined. A mint error, a rare die variety, in nearly perfect mint state condition. That's what pushes the value from a penny to 5 figures, or even 6. Let's get straight to the big number. One 1996 D Lincoln penny with a rare mint error and certified MS68 plus red condition was recently estimated at $585,342 in a private auction. Yes, over $500,000, for a 1-cent coin, according to the latest reports from Heritage Auctions, PCGS, and NGC certified listings. High-grade 1996 D pennies are soaring in value due to increasing scarcity, collector demand, and inflation affecting collectibles as hard assets. Right now, a 1996 D penny graded MS67 RD can fetch around $100 to $500, depending on the market. A verified mint error coin can go from $1,000 to $10,000 plus. And the highest known grade examples? We're talking 5 or 6 figures. And remember, there's only a tiny handful of those coins in existence. Now you're probably itching to check your coin jar, right? Good. Here's what to look for when inspecting a 1996 D penny. Look for 1996 with a clear D under it. Inspect the surface. Use a magnifying glass. Do you see any doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust? Look for off-center strikes. Is Lincoln's portrait not centered? See plating issues, any bubbles, flaking, or weird coloration. Mint state quality. No scratches, no handling wear. Looks like it just left the mint. Weigh it. If it's not around 2.5 g, you might have a transitional planchet. Ultra rare. Any of these signs might mean your penny is worth hundreds, or even hundreds of thousands. Do not clean your coin, this can ruin its collector value. Use gloves when handling potential high-value coins. Get it graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, consult with local or online coin dealers, or even list it on eBay with professional photos to get estimates. The 1996 D penny isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of how ordinary things can hide extraordinary value. In a time where digital currency is rising, physical coins with historical context, era rarity, and visual perfection are becoming the focus of smart collectors. And in today's inflation-driven economy, collectible assets like coins are becoming the new investment class. With rising metal prices, economic uncertainty, and growing numismatic interest, coins like the 1996 D Lincoln cent are not just fascinating, they're profitable. So what are you waiting for? Dig through your pocket change, revisit your old coin stash, and check every 1996 D penny you can find. You could be sitting on a coin worth more than your car, your rent, or even your yearly salary. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a big thumbs up, drop a comment with your coin finds, and make sure to subscribe to JF Coin for more mind-blowing videos on rare coins, price updates, and historical treasures hiding in plain sight. And don't forget, every coin has a story. Some are just waiting to make you rich. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the ultimate place where rare coins come alive with history, mystery, and money. Moneybag collision today, we're diving deep into a tiny treasure that could be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2005 D Lincoln penny. This little copper-colored coin might look ordinary, but wait until you hear the value. One of these just sold for a staggering $585.341. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly $600,000 for one penny. This coin was minted in Denver in the year 2005 as part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, the longest-running coin design in U.S. history before the shield reverse took over in 2010. But here's what makes 2005 D stand out, not just its copper-plated zinc composition or its familiar Abraham Lincoln portrait. No, this coin holds secrets, and collectors are going wild trying to find specific era versions and high-grade specimens. Now, not every 2005 D penny is worth more than a cent, but some are literally worth hundreds of thousands. Why? It's all about errors, condition, and grading. Let's talk errors first. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, misaligned dies. If your coin has any of these rare minting mistakes, you're holding a jackpot. These errors are extremely rare and highly collectible. Next comes grade, and this is where it gets crazy. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare and valuable. In fact, it was a 2005 D Lincoln penny in pristine MS 67 plus red condition that fetched that jaw-dropping $585.341 price in a high-stakes auction. The market for Lincoln pennies, especially those from the early 2000s, has exploded recently. Collectors are hunting for flawless red coins, rare mint errors, certified high grades. Why the rise in value? It's a mix of nostalgia, increased demand from new collectors, and the fact that many high-grade examples are incredibly hard to find. The Denver Mint struck billions of 2005 D pennies, but finding a flawless one? That's like finding a needle in a haystack. Got a 2005 D penny? Here's what to do. Check the mint mark. Make sure it's a D below the date. Look closely. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling or striking errors. Evaluate the shine. A strong copper red tone is a great sign. Check for scratches or marks. These lower the grade and value. Consider professional grading. If your coin looks nearly perfect, submit it to PCGS or NGC. Even if it's not a six-figure coin, it could still be worth $5 to $500 depending on the condition and collector demand. Let's rewind a bit. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse originally featured two wheat ears, then switched to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, the same design that appears on your 2005 D penny. Fun fact, the 2005 D Lincoln penny was part of the last full decade before the shield design came in. This makes it even more collectible as part of the Last of an Era set. Let's look at the real auction numbers that prove how serious the market is. MS 67 RD, $600 plus MS 67 plus RD, $2,000 to $5,000 with errors, up to $10,000. One perfect gem, sold for $585.341 at auction in stunning condition. And prices keep going up as these coins become harder to find in perfect condition. If you've got change jars, piggy banks, or old coin rolls from the bank, now is the time to look. The 2005 D Lincoln penny is no longer just pocket change, it's a collector's dream, and if you're new to the hobby, welcome to the treasure hunt. You don't need to be rich to start, just curious, patient, and ready to spot what others miss. At JF Coin, we're always hunting for the next big discovery. So if you love coins, history, and hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, comment below if you have a 2005 D penny, subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss a money-making coin again. Thank you for watching. Remember, even the smallest coin can make the biggest impact. Keep searching, keep learning, and as always, stay lucky. From your coin buddy here at JF Coin.